Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of the 3 Count. Insert intro music here.
Yeah.
Dun, da, da, da.
I am the second place predictions champion, War Machine MJ.
Terrible, Rod.
I did my best. It's my first video, so fuck you.
Third place predictions champion and only Wonder Shop champion, Mainstream Malcolm. And the debuting
Douchebag we have here.
first place champion of predictions, the Brock Lesnar of the brand. Nice of you to show up.
Yeah, about time.
It's not my fault.
Rodimus Prime, the critic.
What up, y'all?
Making his 3 Count Mafia debut. Not
Yes.
just his 3 Count debut, his 3 Count Mafia.
I'm finally here. Work has decided that, hey, you can finally be off.
And be queer.
Anyway.
Anyway, we're here today to run down Raw, SmackDown, 205 Live, and NXT, as well as shoot the shit.
Yes.
Alright, took shit.
So, speaking of Raw and Brock Lesnar, I had a little Reddit that I thought of the other day at work. Actually, I thought of this while I was watching the Best 2017 for NXT.
2017.
You want to know how you build a longest reigning champion in the modern era? And
How?
I'm not talking about like 8 years run like Bruno. You build somebody like, I don't know, Asuka or Kazuchika Okada.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nigh indestructible, 50 feet tall, bulletproof, nobody has the answer for.
Yep.
You don't build them like Brock Lesnar
He comes like 3 or 4 times each year and don't give a fuck.
and defend his title in half that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got CM Punk, who is, longest reigning champion of WWE. He defended it every month.
Yeah.
Sometimes 5 times a month.
Yeah.
He was there. He actually showed up. He was actually the champion. He showed up. He actually did his job.
He showed up. He did work.
Yeah.
He did that grind.
It wasn't like, oh,
Back grind.
you're going to give me a belt. You're going to give me a nice fat paycheck so I can feed my family. Oh, I'm just going to chill out at home.
He
I
wasn't.
don't watch the show, Paul.
He doesn't watch the show, Paul. He's not like Brock. He wasn't, uninvested in the product. He wasn't given a belt and a paycheck because he was a marquee attraction. He was given the belt and the paycheck because he worked for it. Although people in the back didn't like him, but that's besides the point.
Yeah, but you got to...
CM Punk.
But you got to give him his credit. Like you said, he was there every single night. He defended that belt every time it called for it.
He was dedicated to the craft.
Facts.
It's just
Gravity's nuts.
stop with Brock, okay? We get it. He's indestructible. He's bulletproof. He's, he suplexes shark before he eats him. Whatever. Just stop. Stop with this invincible run.
Please.
Stop it, you whores.
Or if you're going to have him invincible, then, make him lose in a one-time appearance to, I don't know, Walter. Or maybe the greatest wrestler that ever lived, Minoru Suzuki.
Mm-hmm.
Make Suzuki emasculate him.
Oh my God, that would be amazing.
Great. Anyway, let's move on to Raw. Like this show goes on, we don't do any, squash or jobber matches unless it has pay-per-view level consequences. So we start off the show with Roman Reigns.
Roman bitch ass Reigns.
Wait, did Roman Reigns start or did Kurt Angle and Baron
It was
Corbin?
It was Kurt Angle, then Baron Corbin.
Okay, yeah.
Roman Reigns came out there.
Yeah.
And then Roman Reigns came out there. Corbin and Reigns ran their mouth, and Kurt Angle said, "You know what? How about you two throw it down right now, ring the bell." And before the bell even got rung,
Ring the bell!
ring the bell. Anyway, before the match got underway, Baron Corbin snuck attack Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
This was a fairly enjoyable match between the two of them.
I liked it. It was pretty decent to start off the show.
Baron Corbin decided enough was enough. He started walking up the ramp, and Finn Balor said, Go on.
Get your ass back in there.
Scurry your ass back to the ring. And because of Finn Balor, Roman Reigns got a nice Superman punch
That's so fucking stupid. That's as stupid as Big Show going.
I like how one of the Tonga guys make fun of that when he was going down the ring.
Oh, Tama Tonga?
Yeah,
He
was dancing with it too. He's just like, yeah.
Oh no, the best one was when War Machine was in WCPW, and they took on Swords of Essex.
Yeah, I remember.
Will Ospreay did the Superman punch,
Yeah.
and just I think it was Hanson. He just no-sold it. He's like, "The fuck was that?"
That was bullshit.
And Ospreay did the whole yeah before he turned around and
got knocked out.
yeah, before he got his block rocked.
That shows that Roman Reigns back then was just weak.
Anyway, but yeah, after Roman Reigns beat Baron Corbin, Finn Balor decided to try his hand and coup de grace the Constable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna have their rubber match at SummerSlam.
Just end the shit, man.
Yeah.
End it.
End this shit and do something decent with Finn Balor.
Because he's better than that. Way
He's
better than
real.
that. Real.
He's OG Bullet Club.
He started that shit.
Anyway, next big story beat. Jinder Mahal defeats Braun Strowman second week in a row.
DQ.
By DQ. Alright, so we got the Kevin Owens show. Guest starring Kevin Owens is
Shanti,
no Guru, I think.
I guess.
Jinder Mahal, because he's doing the whole peace thing.
Yay.
Shanti.
That's getting annoying, but Kevin Owens is a
It
fucking...
was annoying from the jump.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens is a treat.
Yeah.
He's too good. Anyway, you know, he dominated the entire segment. So much so that Jinder Mahal couldn't get a word in edgewise.
No, and it was kind of a good thing because I didn't want to hear him talk.
I didn't want him to sound like he needed lozenge.
Damn.
Speak to me in Punjab for lozenge.
First of all, you're Canadian. It doesn't work like that.
Second of all, get that man a lozenge.
It sounds like he was trying to be Batman and it didn't work out too well.
It sounds like his voice is just ravaged.
Yeah.
It's like he smoked like a pack of cigarettes before he talked that night.
Anyway, Kevin Owens then kind of duped Mahal into a match against Braun Strowman. You know, he's just like, you know, get Braun Strowman out here. Nothing happened, you know, kept doing that. Then Braun Strowman decided to flip the stage.
Motherfucker flipped the stage, boy.
He didn't flip the script, he flipped the stage.
Yeah.
That I wish I had a better, you know, metaphor to go off on, but no, that's the best I could do.
He just flipped the stage and lost by DQ.
Well,
That's pretty much the gist of everything.
Well, it wasn't on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
Kevin Owens had made several attempts to, you know, snatch and grab the, snatch and run with the briefcase.
Yeah.
On his second attempt, he got it. Braun Strowman, I think he trucked Sunil Singh again. Anyway, Kevin Owens got all the way up to the stage before Braun Strowman caught him and was wrestling the briefcase away. Jinder Mahal comes up behind Braun Strowman, you know, to grab and bring him back to the ring. Braun Strowman wrenches the Money in the Bank briefcase off of Kevin Owens and right into Mahal's gut.
Yep.
So his inadvertent DQ.
Yep.
Afterwards, Braun Strowman destroyed Sunil Singh again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, again.
Again. And as we know, Braun Strowman will take on Kevin Owens at SummerSlam for the Money in the briefcase. If Braun Strowman is disqualified, counted out, if he loses by pinfall or submission, he will lose his case.
He will lose his case for the case.
Ah, good one.
Thank you. Except for this will be a better version of what originally happened.
Yeah.
You know, with the whole Edge and Mr. Kennedy deal.
Yeah.
Anyway, next big story beat was we had B Team versus the Revival. Say meh.
Meh.
I don't give a fuck.
It's meh.
It's meh. Because, you know, Dash and Dawson have been horribly booked. Well, horribly not used.
Sad.
Anyway, you know, it came down to the, you know, the hot tag moment where both Curtis Axel and I think it was Scott Dawson
Yeah.
We're going to go for the hot tag. Lights go out. Lights come back up. Matt Hardy is in the B team corner, and Bray Wyatt is in the Revival corner. They lay out Dawson and Curtis Axel.
Yeah. No, they laid out Bo Dallas because Curtis Axel was on the outside of the ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a triple threat for the tag team titles next week.
Yeah.
But that new B team music, that's terrible. Like, you guys heard it, right?
Yeah. It was for the fact that the crowd cheered for that shit.
Oh, no,
I get it.
They weren't into the music.
It sounded like they cheered for it, or they just edited the crowd noise.
I think they edited the crowd
What y'all
noise.
talking about?
The B Team's new theme music.
Oh yeah,
It was horrible. Like, I like their old music. Their old music was good.
I don't think I paid attention.
You know, it's that song that came on, you know, These Battle Scars.
Oh, the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
I like the first one. I haven't heard the second one though.
Okay, the second one just sounded like they went to a local football game and just recorded the band.
Yeah, it's basically...
And then they just piped in, "Go B Team, go!"
Oh
yeah.
God,
You know, like crowd cheering at football games.
You explain it makes it sound weird.
It sounds like one of those crappy songs that they used to play at the pep rallies.
Yeah, that shit.
It's like, B
Whoa
Team, go, go, go.
Whoa now. Remember, I was in the band.
No disrespect.
That's fine.
But like, the shit sounds horrible. Moral of the story, shit sounds horrible.
Yeah, it was bad.
I like the first one better.
Yeah,
After
me
y'all
too.
explain it to me because I don't think I was paying attention this past one.
Anyway, next big one. And my God, give this man a fucking Oscar. We had Paul Heyman interview where he was, you know, distraught over Brock Lesnar's actions last week.
I gotta say, Oscar worthy. I loved it.
Paul Heyman is the new Leonardo DiCaprio. That man needs an Oscar.
Yes.
It took him forever to get his.
Yeah, he had to throw down with a bear to finally get one.
It's fucking stupid. You had all.
Paul Heyman had to break up with one.
And then it took him all these good movies just to fucking Django Unchained.
Oh, Django Unchained. He should have won with that.
And then fucking Departed, all that other shit, all the movies, man. And
No, above all, Django Unchained is where DiCaprio should have won.
when he broke, like where
Where he
messed up
broke his hand and he kept going with it?
I won't say broke it, but he
broke
messed
the glass.
He messed it up. He actually hurt himself.
Yeah.
Literally hurt himself.
But no, Paul Heyman, you know, looked like he hadn't slept in a week. He looked like he had been crying.
It looked like he's in debt. He looked like he's been through some shit.
Yeah. And, you know, there was a point in the conversation, I forget what subject Renee was on, but where he was just like, I don't want to talk about this, it might make Brock angry.
Yeah.
But, yeah. The TV broadcast ended with Paul Heyman saying, you know, Roman Reigns will lose to Brock Lesnar.
Because Brock Lesnar is so violent right now.
And apparently on the .com, he said, unless, and then he excused himself.
And Renee's like, unless Roman Reigns does what?
So, anything could happen at this point.
Yeah. But speaking of Renee, she's replacing Coach on commentary next week.
Get the fuck out of my head. I was just about to say that.
Yeah, she's actually doing that.
Because apparently he's going to do Coach stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, go back to ESPN?
probably.
Maybe?
He was boring on ESPN. I really didn't care for
Oh,
him.
apparently the Jacksonville crowd booed the shit out of Michael Cole and Jonathan Coachman.
Really?
Yeah. They love the fuck out of Corey Graves, though.
I mean, Corey Graves is Corey Graves.
Who
Of course
doesn't
he's-
love Corey Graves?
Well, I can't think of anybody. I can't think
Maybe
of
CM Punk.
Yeah.
I mean, they were friends, but they just don't fuck with each other anymore.
Yeah, they, like... I don't know if it was friendly play on Graves' behalf, but he was kind of, like, berating Punk during his last fight.
I miss you, bro.
I don't know if he was just playing around, because, you know, him and Booker had that work where, you know, they pretended to, like, have real beef.
I thought it was real beef.
Yeah, everybody thought it was real beef. That's how good it was, but, you know.
Yeah, because Graves went on his podcast and says, oh, we were just playing.
Yeah, this all was just, you know, me getting on his podcast.
I'm like, damn it.
It was advertising. Perfect advertising, but
Yeah,
I
loved
thought
it.
y'all was for real. No, man.
we don't know what's going on with Graves and Punk, and frankly, we don't know what's going on with Punk and Cabana other than the lawsuit.
That just happened.
Apparently, they were best friends, so...
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Fuck it. We don't know. Fuck.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it. We're gonna do it live. We're gonna do it live,
We
Malcolm.
are live, idiot. What the fuck?
Do you guys even know that reference?
Yes.
Yeah.
from,
Bill O'Reilly.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Because, like, me and Brad have talked about it at work. I don't know if you guys knew about it.
Yeah, I've been seeing that.
I've been noticing it. Been seeing it for years.
Still good, though.
It's
Still
funny.
good.
Fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Anyway.
Fuck 'em.
Then the next story beat was the Riot Squad defeated the Boston Hug Connection.
The boss hug connection.
The Boston Hug Connection. You
Oh
know,
my kill!
You know, like
Fuck.
like Rock and Sock Connection.
I killed myself.
Okay. Is it any more apparent that we're getting those tag titles?
Yeah, the women's tag team.
I'll just be glad when they do them so they can shut the fuck up.
I'd just be glad when they do them because it's Becky Lynch's idea, and I love Becky Lynch.
I mean, it's a good idea. They've done it before. I just.
No, they haven't done it before.
Oh, I thought they did.
WWE hadn't done it before. I'll put that way.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, yes they have. It was like way back when.
Wasn't it one of those one-off belts where they did it one time and that was it?
I think
Yeah,
so.
and it didn't like go well.
It didn't last at all.
Yeah,
pretty much.
they did it like way back when.
But I mean, they have it, especially now because
I mean, they should have been done, honestly.
Because they've got the Iconics, they got what's left of Absolution whenever they're on TV.
Yep.
They
got the.
They got the Hug and Boss Connection.
Oh!
And then they've got the fully reformed Riot Squad now that Ruby Riot is back.
Yeah.
I like that. I did like that.
I like how she came out of nowhere and it's like, hey.
Yeah.
Did you see that new tat she showed?
No, I haven't seen it.
It was like it's like a tattoo of like a little girl on her arm. She's like crying
Yeah.
or something like that. It was real. It's dope.
But yeah, Ruby Riot was out with a light injury. It was just a little R&R.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But I did like that.
Yeah.
Surprise though.
So I'm guessing before she returned, they were just squad.
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 The squad that did crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, the final story beat was Ronda Rousey beat Alicia Fox. Surprise, surprise.
You know,
Yay.
honestly, some people thought that match was trash, but I thought it was good.
It was a squash.
It was
It was
squash,
meant to be
but
squash.
my only problem was I kept flipping between that and I think it was like a preseason game or some shit. They kept talking. Alexa Bliss and Alicia Fox kept talking.
Yeah, like that's how they started. Was just they were talking about all that shit with Ronda.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just like, shut the fuck up so they can start the match.
Now the funny part about this was somebody. It was posted to our Twitter, but it's just somebody did it. Where that shot where Ronda just like spikes the mic.
Yeah.
Like spiked all like way above her head and shit.
All the way to orbit.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Other than that, surprise, surprise, Ronda beats Alicia Fox handily and just says, "I'm gonna beat your pink-haired ass." I'm paraphrasing.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you said.
I don't know. I was playing PS4 at the time, so just.
Well, she said, you can keep that title because at SummerSlam I'm going to take it.
Mm.
But going to what you said, she's going to kick her pink-haired ass.
That's what she said, though.
I don't think Ronda Rousey's gonna lose, and if she does, she's probably gonna lose by shenanigans.
By bullshit.
Yeah.
Because Ronda Rousey is right now she's the best thing in wrestling. One of the best things. I'll put it this way.
She has surprised us, especially after her first match at WrestleMania.
Her first match, she was kind of sloppy, but they protected that with tag team.
Yeah.
But her match at Money in the Bank was great.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Anyway, let's move on to SmackDown.
Smackdown.
Not a whole lot of consequential stuff going on here.
Yeah.
But we start with more trouble in Rusev Day Paradise. Rusev and Lana forgave Aiden English for, his...
But you gotta stay backstage, bro.
Yeah, for his stuff. Rusev said, "We forgive you, stay backstage today."
Yeah.
And, of course, there was the match between Zelina Vega and Lana. Zelina Vega won because
Oh, bullshit.
Aiden English fucked up yet again.
I like the field time.
Rusev and Almas, almost forgot his name, were going at it on the side.
On the side, on the outside, the sidelines.
Sidelines. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Almas was getting the better of the exchange. Aiden English came out there, started beating up on Almas. Lana looked away, and I think she ate a...
She was on top rope at the time, and then she just fell off the top rope.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the week before, though?
No,
it was.
happened.
It happened
It happened because Aiden English had like pushed Almas, or was it Rusev?
It was Rusev.
He pushed him like into the turnbuckle or whatever, and Lana fell.
And then she ate like the double knees.
Yeah, she won by the double knees.
Yes.
That's kind of sloppy that they're doing the same spot.
Yeah, so
That's kind of sloppy.
yeah, like I said, I still see Aiden English turning on Rusev Day.
Now, to be fair, last week was not completely Aiden English's fault.
True.
It was Lana's fault for taking her eyes off the prize.
Yep.
Yeah, that fine, beautiful other woman you trying to beat up.
And it's the second week in a row she's done that too. So
I wouldn't say that for this week. Apparently, she got bumped off, so...
yeah.
Anyway, Aiden English continues to fuck up. There we go. Yeah, I got that in the notes. Aiden English continues to fuck up.
Wow.
That's like my gem of the notes, right next to give Paul Heyman an Oscar and Miz throws a baby.
And
And
he keeps fucking up.
Did you put an asterisk besides those?
No,
Why not?
just
Why would you do that?
I mean, because he said those.
You know, right? Nobody cares what you think, bro.
Fuck you. No, just playing.
anyway. Next story beat was we got a Miz interview conducted by Byron Saxton. Side note: Corey Graves was jealous on sidelines.
Yeah.
And he said he could have done it better.
Yeah.
Way better.
But Miz was basically used this time to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to accept Daniel Bryan's challenge at SummerSlam, finally. Blah, 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 Daniel Bryan's terrible, blah, 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 watch my show, blah, 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 I'm on the set of my show. And in comes Daniel Bryan beating the fuck out of Miz and his security staff.
And then he got hit by a glass flower pot or whatever.
A vase, yeah. And then Daniel Bryan just kind of shrugged it off. He just no-sold it.
And just came and just followed him, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, deranged Daniel Bryan. There we go. There's
Like
next.
it.
He's not the first babyface in recent times to go crazy. I mean, see Johnny Gargano and Eddie Edwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, next spot, Shinsuke Nakamura defeats R-Truth. Because R-Truth wanted in on the United States Championship match at SummerSlam.
At first he said he was going to take on Carmella.
No. Backstage segment was hilarious, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
He said he wants in on the United States Championship, but first he's got to pin Carmella. And Renee Young was just like, what? Ty Dillinger just eyes balls out. He's like, no.
And that's when R-Truth said, it's all I gotta do is just pin Carmella.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because he's like, his understanding is, okay, I got to pin the women's champion if I want a championship opportunity.
I mean, it would be easier, I guess.
Why the fuck aren't they doing anything with R-Truth?
They never do anything with him for real. It's like one or two things they did out of the whole time he's been here. He's been there.
Like, some of his comedy bits have been funny. Like that time he thought he was in the Money in the Bank match.
Like, no, you're not. No.
I'm not?
No.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Damn.
And everybody was trying so hard not to, bust out laughing. Including Kane.
Kane was just like, I'm trying to hold it in, bro. I can't. Oh,
But now, like I told these guys, turn Ty Dillinger and R-Truth heel, kind of like, Miz and R-Truth.
That's a tag team.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
Do it.
Do it!
I farted. Anyway, last story beat, perhaps the best tag team match of the year, The New Day
Rots.
defeat the Bar to face the Bludgeon Brothers at SummerSlam.
Damn.
That was an awesome ass match.
It was. Oh,
I agree. That was an awesome ass match.
and that's a nasty ass fart.
Yeah, good lord.
Okay, let me do that.
Anyway, no, this was a really fantastic match. both these guys put on a clinic like they always do.
And the crowd was lit for it.
I'm sorry. Both guys put on a clinic like they always do if the bar is ever on TV.
And how many times have they been on TV since going to SmackDown?
I think this would be their third week in a row.
That's shocking.
In a row. I think Sheamus took some time to R&R or something. I don't know.
To be Irish for once in a while.
I know he had some sort of injury.
Yeah,
Well, that could possibly be long term. Don't know.
Injury and not giving a fuck. No.
But next we move on to 205 Live, where we started off with the Scottish Supernova, who looks awesome as shit, Noam Dar, taking on, and I think there was some hiccups about this guy's name. He took on Sean Malata. I shit you not. Greg Hamilton announced him as Sean Malata. Vic Joseph went along with it one time, and then it was back to Maluta.
Oh my god, wow. He just fucked up.
Sean Malata. We're going to start calling him that from now on.
Malata.
Because I was watching it after coming home from work. I was on my phone. I heard Sean Malata. I'm like, what?
Nigga. No.
Yeah, Cruiserweight Classic enhancement talent, Sean Maluta. Because apparently that's all he's been doing. Anyway, Noam Dar defeats him. TJP was looking on. He wasn't really impressed. You know, because he kind of rolled his eyes as he threw his coffee cup to the side.
Damn.
Then Tony Nese and Buddy Murphy defeat Kalisto and Lince Dorado of the Lucha House Party, or as Nigel McGuinness calls them, the Loser House Party.
Damn.
It's funny when he does it. Next was a really good, kind of brutal match. Hideo Itami versus Malcolm's favorite dude, Mustafa Ali.
Mustafa. Wow, bro.
That's how what's his name?
Drake Maverick says it, yeah.
Yeah, that's how he says it, yeah.
Wow.
Mustafa Ali.
It's just, Malcolm loves it when I say Mustafa. No, this was a good match. Ali, once again, you know, showing that bloody, real-looking, got his shit knocked out look. Like, you know, he does a really good job at selling injury, like, frightening so.
Yeah.
You know, the story behind this was Ali was in the hospital. Don't know why. Don't know if it's real or not. But basically, you know, Drake Maverick was like, the doctors tell me that you were in the hospital. It's like, yeah, they said I'm cool. He said, no, they want you to take it easy. He's like, okay. Truth time, I've been going too hard, too fast, too long. I'm just going to tranquilo, pump the brakes. Here he didn't. He got his ass beat.
Got sworn.
But after the match, you know, he tried to sell, you know, I'm fine, but he had this concussed look about him. And, you know, referee was trying to, you know, you could hear him say, what year is it? What year is it?
2029.
Well, because, you know, that's concussion thing. You know, if you get knocked for a daze, they're going to ask you, do you know what year it is? Do you know where you're at?
Yeah, concussion protocol.
Yeah, basic questions. Drake Maverick comes down there, you know, is checking on him. You know, Ali's like, you know, I'm fine, you know, that kind of dazed.
Mustafa's,
And, you know, Drake Maverick was freaking out. Like, you know, he was legitimately hurt. But it was a work because nobody, you know, threw up the X. So, it's all good. Just, that dude is scary good at selling injury. Anyway, move on to NXT. Where we start the show with Wifey Cross. Nikki Cross started the show taking on, I think she's signed now. I don't know if she's enhancement talent or not. Amber Nova, who, she's jacked, and she wrestles a phenomenal match.
You gotta check her out.
Yeah. And fun fact, she's named after a car.
Who's this now?
Amber Nova.
Yeah, just like the Chevrolet Nova.
Yeah. You know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nikki Cross defeated Amber Nova with the Fisherman Neckbreaker known as the Purge.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good name. Love Wifey Cross, though.
Who doesn't?
Next story beat, we had the Undisputed Era.
No. You stop it right now.
They took out Ricochet. Ricochet was on his way to a match. You know, they did his music. They had the the light beam on the ramp.
Mm-hmm.
Undisputed Era dragged his unconscious corpse to the
Back.
well, no, to the light thing that he stands on.
Oh.
And he says, "Who's a coward now?" I mean, you're still a coward, Adam Cole. You just jumped one guy with 4 men.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But apparently Ricochet is working through injury.
What injury does he have?
I forget what injury it is, but apparently it was a botched spot on one of their house shows where he went for a dive and he missed.
Ew.
Yeah.
Hopefully it ain't too bad.
Hopefully. But yeah, he's still on for Brooklyn 4 as he challenges Adam Cole, baby, for the North American title.
Bay.
Next was Cassius Ohno defeating Adrian Jode. Which this Adrian Jode guy, he looked pretty cool, Came out there wearing a gi. Looked pretty badass.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Looking like a Ryu from Street Fighter.
Oh, dude.
No, like, he had the sleeveless gi. So,
Oh.
yeah.
Like a Heihachi wears and shit.
Yeah. Except for it was, all white.
All white and all right.
Apparently, Adrian Jode was a silver medalist in the Panhandle Games.
Cool.
Or Pan American, I'm sorry. Pan American. He's also fluent in capoeira.
Nice.
He started busting out that capoeira, thing.
That stance.
Yeah. But Cassius Ohno went vicious on him. Just beat the hell out of him.
Cassius, oh no.
Because apparently Cassius Ohno is disgruntled because he's not taking on high levels of competition.
I want that good shit, man. That's what I want.
So, it's a slow burn on a heel turn, but I think he's going to go to Brooklyn 4 to take on this next guy, bask in his glory, fellas, Keith Lee.
Keith motherfucking Lee.
Keith Lee made his debut this week on NXT, taking on Marcel Barthel. Who, he's a pretty tall drink of water, a German dude. You know how you got those World War II movies with that Weasley looking like second lieutenant or something like that?
Yeah.
That's how this guy looked.
Wow.
But he wrestled a phenomenal technical
Those
style.
damn Germans.
Well, I mean, he had blonde hair, blue-eyed. He had Weasley-looking, face.
Yeah.
But he wrestled a really good technical style. But unfortunately, he could not match the brute strength of Keith Lee.
He can go against the glory of Keith Lee.
Yeah, he was made to bask in the glory of Keith Lee.
He had no choice.
Yeah, of course, Keith Lee got a wonderful reception as soon as he came in.
I mean, why not?
I mean, as soon as Limitless came on Titantron, you just heard the fanfare go on. Everybody was crazy. And who doesn't love Keith Lee? Show of hands. Nobody. See? Anyway, next match was for the final spot in the Mae Young Classic. Tainara Conti defeating Vanessa Bourne. Yeah.
Vanessa Bourne, she's...
If looks could kill, there would be a gravesite. Because that body, is killer.
And I follow her on Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah.
Stalker.
He said Twitter and Instagram. It's not like he actually goes out of his way to follow her.
Stalker, though.
Pretty sure he could be arrested for that.
Stalker.
Anyway. This was a pretty sloppy match. Like, it was no es bueno.
Yeah, it wasn't worth watching.
Well, okay, like, on an emotional level.
Yeah.
Because apparently being in this tournament means so much to them.
Yeah.
Even though they were in last year's tournament. But it, compared to Amber Nova and Nikki Cross, it was pretty sloppy. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Next spot was segment of the fucking week, maybe even of the year.
Who?
Velveteen Dream and EC3.
I gotta see about this shit.
I gotta see this too.
They had their summit. I'll show you later, but it was okay. Like it was okay. You remember those vignettes that Impact used to do, like before EC3 left?
I think so.
Yeah.
It was kind of like this, except for a good chunk of it, it came off as a porn between two dude bros.
Oh God.
Because they even had the cheesy music behind it.
Oh my God.
But it's great.
Oh my God.
It just, I sat there looking at this. I was like, why the fuck is EC3 not on SmackDown being mishandled right now? Because that guy's main roster ready.
That is a very good question.
Damn. He's main roster ready already. Ready to not get fucking anything going at all.
I don't know. Maybe he'll carry his weight on SmackDown. Because I mean, he looks like typical Vince guy.
Maybe baby.
Yeah.
Maybe baby.
He's tall.
He's tall. He's built. He's
good.
Orange.
He's awesome as fuck.
He's the top 1%.
He's charismatic on the mic.
Yes.
He's not stiff. He works the throwback style.
Throwback style,
So.
baby.
He doesn't use lame names like Tater Tots or Suffer and Succotash.
Oh my God!
He doesn't wear a vest and go,
Cock it, and he doesn't cock it.
He doesn't say, "This is my yard."
oof, oof.
Woof woof. Go pee on the
He
tree.
doesn't say, Roman Reigns, he doesn't say Brock Lesnar's bitch or whatever. I don't know. Roman Reigns bitch or whatever.
You know what you should do?
What?
Have you seen the Walk with Elias documentary?
Not yet.
Watch
Because
it.
we've seen it.
I heard it was good.
It is 95%
I was
bullshit.
he was hoping for Corey Graves to be on there, so he'd say, what you want me to say? It sucks.
Yeah, Corey Graves wasn't on there, which upset me.
Which is a crime in itself.
It's
It's a crime, but whatever.
But it's just everybody was talking good about Elias, and it was
you know it's horseshit.
it was 95% bullshit, but it was great.
Wow.
You can tell the sarcasm was thick in that documentary.
Except for Seth Rollins.
He was real.
-3.
Maybe -5.
His best. Anyway, move on to the main part of NXT. It was supposed to be Aleister Black versus Johnny Gargano, but Tommaso Ciampa had to stick his big bearded nose in it.
Beard.
He beat Johnny Gargano up pretty bad. Aleister Black jumped in, and all three of them just beat each other up. Not off, up.
Why you say that?
Because,
Did I say something wrong?
no,
Oh,
you would have thought that I said beat each other off, not up. Anyway.
Don't.
Then William Regal came out there. He's like, "Stop it! Stop it now!
Stop beating each other up.
Since you three are hellbound to destroy each other, I'm not gonna allow it, but I'm not gonna prevent it." Well, I forget how he said, but he basically said he's not gonna stop it or prevent it from happening. So he made a triple threat for the NXT Championship at TakeOver Brooklyn 4. However, after the broadcast shut off, Aleister Black was
Knocked out.
taken out. After the broadcast, there were several culprits, one of which Johnny Gargano, who walked past William Regal on his way out there.
Undisputed Era.
Undisputed Era, who were apparently in their car playing their own music, driving off
In a fucking cover.
a convertible.
Wow.
And then there was Heavy Machinery, who were filming it, but they're schmucks, so
Who gives a fuck about that?
yeah, who gives a fuck about...
So they just boring now?
no, it's just their gimmick is too on the nose.
Too obvious, pretty much.
Yeah, like, okay. They come out there and, they got construction sounds going on for their entrance music.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be gym rats.
States and weights, baby. That's their tagline. States and weights.
And Otis Dozovic sounds like if Jack Black actually decided to become a wrestler.
I can imagine.
Take!
Oh my god.
And when we saw them live, he kept doing this.
What the fuck does that do? That looks
I don't know.
Some retarded shit.
I mean, like I told this guy when we saw them live, they're real heavy, they're heavy set guys on TV.
Yeah.
But they're larger in life in person.
Yeah.
And he kept doing this. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Fist pumping like a champ, bro.
Yeah, I know he was watching Jersey Shore when that came on.
They're just a bunch of schmucks. Their gimmick's too on the nose.
And their name sounds like something from like WCW, like back in the 90s.
I think they had something akin to it. Wait, no, that was High Voltage.
Yeah, Danger High Voltage.
Oh God.
So, and apparently the last culprit in this heinous attack, Lars Sullivan, who was lurking in the background.
Lurking.
Which, that would make sense. Aleister Black took Lars Sullivan out for a while. Lars Sullivan.
You want that payback, bruh?
Yeah, he could return the favor. My only hope is they don't do nothing with it like Hideo Itami.
They didn't do shit with that. I was so mad.
So,
like
Tommy and Aleister Black?
No, okay. There was supposed to be a triple threat. This was like way back.
Oh.
Like, this was the first NXT I started watching.
Oh.
Supposed to be Tyler Breeze, of all people, Hideo Itami, and Finn Balor.
Damn.
Triple threat to start the show.
I thought it was Kevin Owens.
No. It was number one contendership for the title. Kevin Owens fought Sami Zayn for the title.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember
that. Yeah.
But they show, beforehand footage of Hideo Itami in the parking lot being tended to by training staff.
Oh, that shit.
And the revival, if you look at the footage.
Yeah, and that's when Kevin Owens just walked by like...
What a shame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what a
like,
shame.
I don't give a fuck about that.
And then they did nothing with that.
It was nobody trying to bring it up or anything.
It's just...
left it alone.
Okay, that happened. Let's go. I mean, I get that they wrote him off for injury. That's why they wrote off Aleister Black. But are they going to pick up on it? Yay or nay?
That is the question.
Although, speaking of Hideo Itami, he kind of tweeted, responded to the video.
Yes.
He said parking lots are dangerous spots.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, it's kind of true if you don't pay attention.
But yeah, Aleister Black is out, kayfabe, and legitimately he's got a groin tear that's apparently more serious than was initially reported by Ryan Satin. So.
Satin.
Hopefully he'll get better. Hopefully he'll, mend his groin. It hasn't been made official on NXT TV yet, but we are getting a Ciampa Gargano Part 3, Part 4?
I lost count.
I've lost count. I think Regal did confirm that.
Oh, okay.
Because he made a video, and it'll be last man standing for the NXT Championship.
Like it was originally going to be at Chicago.
Yeah.
Before Styles and Nakamura did that that thing. That wasn't really a match. That was a thing.
What are you talking about?
Their last man standing match.
Oh, that was a thing, yeah.
It wasn't that impressive.
They just kicked each other. Well, he just kicked him in the balls.
Yeah, it's come on, kick him in the balls. That's it.
Full force.
That's it. We're done.
Yeah, he lost. It's over. It's done.
Yeah, but
I haven't been hitting the balls in a while. That's just a painful feeling.
You want to be?
No.
Anyway,
go ahead.
Let's see. Would you count their Cruiserweight Classic match as part of their feud?
No.
Ciampa Gargano.
I didn't know they had a match.
Not really.
They did, because that match was beautiful.
I don't think so, because I mean, it was kind of good.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Do you have another one of those live wires I can taste?
Yeah.
I have not drunk. I don't think I ever drunk one before.
Give me one too, please.
If I did, it's been a long time.
Yeah, we used to have them in town.
It was a long time. I think I haven't drunk one since then, and since it went regional now.
Anyway, it's Gargano Ciampa.
Yeah.
Gargano Ciampa 3 at Brooklyn 4 for the NXT Championship. Last man standing.
I'm gonna have to get my own case of this because I want that.
Definitely a killer match. Shame we're not going to get the triple threat.
Yeah.
Which sucks.
That triple threat is going to be killer.
It would have murdered the whole show.
It's going to be the bomb. It would have been the bomb.
As if Adam Cole and Ricochet aren't going to kill it enough.
Ow, fuck.
Or Mustache Mountain and
Undisputed.
Undisputed, yeah.
Or EC3 and Velveteen Dream.
Oh yeah.
EC3. Oh, them two Eagles. They're gonna fucking kill
It's going to be great.
Yep.
No! I got it.
I wouldn't be too upset. It's like, I bought it for like $20.
Cool.
You've already destroyed one belt. Why the fuck not?
I mean, well, this belt sucks ass, so I don't know.
Anyway.
But not this baby. Not this baby.
But yeah. That is 3 count for this week's TV. Well, WWE TV. Maybe later we'll do Lucha Underground. Maybe later we'll do Impact.
And New Japan and all that stuff. All weeks, all that.
Well, I don't know about New Japan. They have pretty dry weeks. Like right now, it's it's newsworthy because G1 is
Oh yeah.
it's wrapping up.
Yeah.
Because we're at the finals now.
The final
Yeah.
countdown.
But yeah, next week we'll have another episode of 3 Count as well as predictions for TakeOver Brooklyn 4
Oh, you'll see this guy again too.
and SummerSlam.
Yes.
He's off like the next weekend. Which is
Okay.
great.
Well, I don't know. What about Friday? Or do you not know?
I'm not sure, but I know Saturday and Sunday I'm off.
I really hope I don't have to work 12 hours on Friday. Jesus fuck. I like they killing me, bro. But the paycheck's good though, so I can't complain.
Yeah.
But my body is weary. My body,
Well, hopefully they'll let you out at like 5 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
at least, please. Just
We
let
can
me go.
record, maybe even do something fun.
Just let me go.
Because you know what I just got in the mail yesterday? A new PS2 controller. Not just one, but 2. Yeah!
My leg. Yeah. About time. So we can pretty much all play Tekken. Well, just 2 of us, honestly.
No, you and me can play Tekken. Rodimus can just button mash Tekken.
It's just one button. Just like, fucking, you.
Hey, at least I won some of my matches, okay?
No, you don't.
Yes, I did.
We talking about Tekken Tag Tournament, the first one.
Like, we played WWE. It was a tag team match. That's the only reason why you won. It's because you're sitting there.
I won Tekken too.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Did he ever play? Well, probably like Tekken Tag Tournament 2.
But you got your ass beat.
But I won some of my matches though.
You won rounds. You didn't win matches.
Yes, I did.
No.
Oh my god, dude.
Because you sit there and just like,
Nah.
you act like you've never played a video game before.
I played Tekken before, bro.
Not with us, I don't think.
Yes, I did.
Okay, you probably play it with us, but I don't think you've won matches.
It's just been a while.
Right.
Wait.
It's been a while. Let's just put it that way.
I think
I
that's
know
when
for a fact I
we
won
was
my
at
matches.
Josh's house at one time. We was all playing Tekken 6 at the time on
Probably.
360.
I don't think you won a match.
Yes, I did.
Tekken 6 was pretty difficult.
Oh my
It was
god.
easy as fuck. Easy as fuck.
We'll have to play Tekken. We'll
Yeah,
have
so I
to.
can
Should
beat
we
your
play
ass.
it afterwards?
So I can beat the fuck out of Malcolm.
So we
beat
should
your
we play it
ass
on the
too.
PS2 afterwards, after this video?
Nah, because we got a rat's got to slap your chest.
Oh, right.
Slap your chest, nigga. Slap your chest.
Maybe after that?
Maybe if we got enough time.
If
Because
you-
I remember I got to go to work tonight.
Yeah, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ah, bitch.
Anyway, that's it for 3 Count. Let us know what you think about the video in the comments. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe to this channel. Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah, on our new page at 3 Count Mafia.
3 Count Mafia. Got any shows?
Show these hands.
Let's see.
No.
Besides our usual shows, ranting and mainstream report.
Man, we haven't had an episode of
Mainstream
report in
arena.
ages.
I know, right?
Because you don't know what the fuck to talk about.
I mean, everybody's talking about all the shit I want to talk about, so I don't even try one anymore.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm ready for some damn football season.
Let's go, War Eagle!
Oh, War Eagle.
War
I'm
Eagle.
only concerned with college football.
Yeah.
We'll see what Ben Ross gonna do this year, though. Since they got a new coach now.
Probably suck it up.
No, they're
I
not
saw
gonna
this
suck
shit.
it
No,
up.
like,
What's the schedule?
I saw their schedule earlier. They play on the 24th against Beauregard at home.
Walls.
see, that's the way it usually goes, though. That's not me being pessimistic. That's the way it usually goes. when a new coach takes over, a program, it's, first year's riddled with loss, so they can, hammer out the details.
I mean, of course, I suspected.
Well, one of my coworkers showed me and Trey a picture of the team, and it's like a small team.
Yeah.
They got usually they have 50, 60 players. They got 30-something players this year.
I mean, everybody went away, I guess. Graduation and shit. A lot of people don't give a fuck about. I don't know what's going on.
Or they just didn't want to play.
Nah, I don't care.
I just hope Ben Russell do good this year. And
I'm not in high school anymore, so I don't give a fuck.
hopefully Ben Russell does good. Hopefully Auburn does good. Hopefully my Indianapolis Colts does good.
If they give Andrew his luck back.
If they protect him a lot better.
If Andrew sucks, maybe.
Shut up. He doesn't suck.
He does.
He doesn't.
He does.
No.
Andrew Suck is his nickname, not Luck.
It's luck, not suck. You make me sick.
Well, what do you call it when he loses? I call it suck.
I'd be mad too, but I don't say he sucks. MJ.
Of course, because you want to suck him.
No. Shut up.
Oh my God.
Y'all playing.
Anyway, we'll see you cats next time.
I forgot we were still rolling.